What's up, guys? So today I had planned on working on the S10, that's why I have it in the garage. Gonna put on the catch can that I bought that I showed in the last video, which is right here.
It's gonna be very hot, it's gonna be very uncomfortable for everybody.
But then I decided the hose it comes with is kind of lame. Comes with basic push-on type fittings with hose clamps, which I don't really like. So I went digging around and I found a bunch of Dash 8 braided. I actually ordered the fittings for here, and I also decided while I was at it, I'm gonna order a trunnion upgrade kit. I also want to pull these coils off and either look for different coil brackets or somehow trim these ones so that they're not so big. Clean them up, make them look a little better, that type of thing. So I figured no point in doing the catch can where the valve covers have to come off just to take them off again later to do the trunnion upgrade. So I'm going to order up that stuff today probably, and that'll be in the next video or something once the parts come in. So what I've decided to do right now, if you guys remember, we got a roll cage for the shit horse, but it isn't going to fit because it's all in one piece. Now the guy we got it from, Headless Horseman Racing, this was in a Mustang that is now been upgraded to X275 spec, and they basically cut the whole floor out with the cage in one piece, and so we bought it because it was cheap. But what we got to do is we got to cut it apart. So I'm going to have to cut these welds, some of these bars, like these bars here, this bar, you know, that stuff's not going to be reused because that's for going faster and whatever. We don't need all that. We just need a basic roll cage in there to make it legal. This front hoop with this bar and then going down should fit in the car all in one piece, and then slide the hoop in, weld this back together, weld it to the floor, add the door bars back in, and then we should be good to go, hopefully. That's the plan anyways. So what I figured I would do today is try to cut some of the roll bar up into smaller pieces, because we need to put it in the car, and because it's in my yard and I can't cut my grass, so I moved it over there, but that's usually where the S10 parks. So yeah, let's get to work and let's get cutting. I just had a cut-off wheel, so I'm going to try to cut right along the weld, see how that works. I also have a sawzall that I could use, or I have the plasma cutter. I just don't know how, I'm scared to cut through the tubes and damage the tubes. So we're going to try this first, see how it works. That's a good amount through. It's kind of hard to tell until I can try to wedge this apart. Of course, it's welded kind of up into here. I can't really get in there, I don't think. Like Clayton said, we're not cutting off much, so even if we make it a tiny bit shorter, then it's not going to make that big of a deal. I think I may need the sawzall for this bottom piece. Oh, that worked well. I need better sawzall blades. I can't tell if we're through all the way or not. I think there's still a little bit in the middle. You guys post in the comments if you think that this is a waste of time and we should have just bought a roll bar kit. But we only paid $300. No. I think 300 or something for it. I don't know. I think it's a good deal. Now I got the plasma cutter out. We're going to try that. Of course, I should have done this yesterday because it was like really cool out yesterday, and today it's pretty hot, so probably was a bad idea to try and do this today, but let's start with this one first and see what happens. actually worked pretty good. Not bad at all. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to keep cutting, I guess. Whew. So now this part is out and it's loose from the here. So now we just have to do the same thing on this side and we'll have it apart. It's not so bad with the plasma cutter. It makes more of a mess, but it's a lot faster. I should have gloves on. You're right. You're right. But I don't know where I put them. Okay, so you can see I cut through all these. I cut through those ones. What I'm going to do with this one and this one is kind of what I did on the other side. I'm going to start with the cutoff wheel and I'm going to at least groove it, because I think if I cut with the cutoff wheel, then the plasma will take that path and kind of not eat everything up so bad, is what I'm hoping, you know, because I want to try to maintain as much steel as possible so that we can weld it back together. So that's what we're going to do. Honestly, this is the one I'm most concerned about, because we need these joints to be pretty good here. The door bars, we can always move them down a tiny bit up, or get brand new bars if we really had to. But I can't really rebuild this part. Wow, you know what I mean? I don't want to redo the whole hoop. Should be it. Alright, so there's our front half. There's that one. All right. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of like cleanup to do where the pieces were cut off. Plus, I mean, if I blew some little holes, have to weld that all back up to make it strong again. Obviously, still have lots of work to do, but I think I'll take the plasma while I have it, and I'll do some trimming to trim off as much of the gunk as possible to make it so that we have less grinding to do. So that should make for, hopefully, a little less welding. So I'll have to do the same on these ones and then get to flop wheeling after that. Here it is in the backyard again, all cut up. So next thing to do, I cut off a bunch of the pieces. So there, I forgot to do this one, but there's not that much there. So the next thing to do will be to take a flap wheel and clean up all those spots, weld any places where I maybe like cut into the metal to make it strong again, and then maybe we'll be ready to put it in the car. I'm probably gonna make the guys, one of the guys, Mike maybe, or Clayton, do some of the grinding because I don't really want to do it all. So then I got distracted cutting the grass. I put the S10 back outside in its spot and just tidying up the garage, getting ready to go cruising maybe tonight. Hit the Nova for a spin. So that's gonna be it for this video on saving a roll cage. So like always, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. We'll check you later.
Ta-ta there, retard.